In this video, I'm going to talk about deep foundation. Last video, I already explained about the shallow foundation, its properties, and the soil condition of for shallow foundation. I explained. So in this video, I'm going to talk about deep foundation, its properties, the soil condition, how the soil strata is or the rock strata is, how the load bearing of the depth, load bearing of the deep foundation, how it will. So going to the video, in deep foundation, deep foundations are the structural elements that transfer loads from a building or structure through weak or compressible soil layers to deeper or more stable soil or rock strata below the ground surface. So the depth of the deep foundation will be very large and compared to its width. So compared to its width means width will be small and depth will be large. So in shallow foundation, depth will be less and width will be large. Just opposite in deep foundation, depth is large but width is less. To remember deep and shallow foundation, this is the very main important point: depth and width of the foundation. So deep foundation that extend the load deeper into the ground compared to shallow foundation, the basic thing. So as we going for the load capacity, deep foundations are designed to support heavy loads and distributed them to deeper or more competent soil, or like rock layers behind or beneath the soil, the real rock layers, This enables to bear the weight of the tall building or bridges and any other large massive structure without excessive settlement or instability. The ultimate problem of a building is the settlement that causes collapsing of the building. So to reduce that, we will be taking extra care in that area to prevent the settlement. So for preventing settlement, the selecting the foundation plays a very important role actually. So next one is the types. So there are several types of deep foundation, including the very common type of the deep foundation is pile foundation. Next is pier foundation and drilled shafts, grillage. Each type has its own method of installation and is suited to different soil and site conditions. So different, if we are going for a pier foundation or cash-in foundation or drilled shaft foundation or pile foundation, everything has its own methodology to construct the building. It's all designed to construct, methodology adopted to construct. Everything will be different in the foundation. The common thing is the excavation the land in that area. The rest of the things are very different. So if we are going to talk about the construction side of deep foundation, deep foundation are typically constructed using specialized equipment and techniques. For example, if we are going with the pile foundation, piles may be driven into the ground using impact hammers, vibratory drivers, or drilled into place using rotary drilling rigs. As we are going for the caissons and drilled shafts are excavated using augers, clamshell buckets, or other digging tools. So that is the thing I explained, that every foundation in deep foundation, every types of foundation in deep foundation has its own design, its own methodology, and its own tools. Okay, so next we comes on the load transferring portion of that happens in deep foundation. Deep foundation transfers the load to the surrounding soil or rock through a combination of skin friction and end bearing. So skin friction occurs along the surface of the pile or shaft. Skin friction is the friction between the pile and the soil, the uh, code of contact between the soil and the foundation. Actually, that is skin friction. Okay, skin friction occurs along the surface of the pile or shaft, while end bearing occurs when the foundation rests on a firm layers of soil or rock. So, soil or rock I talked about. Of course, I have to talk about the soil condition. Why we are selecting deep foundation. So, the main reason why we are selecting deep foundation is because of the types of soil or the condition of the soil. Deep foundations are often used in areas with very weak or compressible soil layers near the surface. The near the surface of the building is very compressible or very weak, we will go for deep foundation. So, in these kinds of weak or compressible soil, shallow foundation is not inadequate to develop or inadequate to construct. They can be used in a wide range of soil conditions, including cohesive soil, cohesion-less soil, or mixed soil of both soil profiles. So the soil depends upon the stability. So we have to talk about the stability of the soil or stability of the foundation. While we are going for the stability of the foundation, deep foundation provides greater stability and resistance to settlement compared to shallow foundation. So, proper design and construction techniques by using such as pile spacing, diameter of the pile, reinforcement are essential to ensure the stability and integrity of the foundation under varying loads and soil conditions. So, ensuring the stability and integrity of the foundation are very important, is a base of the every foundation. It's a very important matter, or no matter what. Ensuring the stability is the primary property of the foundation. So, depends on the stability. Next, the very important property is the cost and time of the deep foundation. Deep foundations are generally more expensive and time consuming to construct compared to shallow foundation. Of course, why we are going for the deep foundation is because the soil in that area is not good. Means it will be weak or compressible in nature. It will be cohesion or cohesionless. In such cases, we going for deep foundation. Of course, the deep foundation it has its own design. So it will for doing this design or doing the construction through the methodology, it has its own every type of deep foundation has its own methodology. So if we are going for that constraint, of course it will take some more time than shallow foundation. So of course it will cost more than the shallow foundation itself, since it is going deep into the soil. So this much of the depth we need to go with the steel and concrete. So of course it will take cost and it will be take time also. Another important thing is they require specialized equipments, materials and skilled labor for installation, which can increase project cost and construction time also. This is the normal common uh, picture of the pile foundation, or not picture of the deep foundation. Deep foundation play a very crucial role in supporting large and tall structures by transferring load to deeper, more stable soil or rock layer. They are characterized by their significant depth, load bearing capacity, versatility in different soil conditions, and specialized construction techniques. So, deep foundation, while we are constructing, is a very important part of the building is a foundation, and if we are going for deep foundation, it is a very important thing. The type of the deep foundation we are choosing is very important, and it is very cost and time. It is not. It is cost very It requires very time and cost. So that's about all about the deep foundation. Thank you.